Hey everybody, this is Derek from Leadflow again, and you know we've been talking about 3D, data-driven deals. Well, today we're going to be talking about 3D, but we're going to be talking about data-driven decisions. And we're going to be going into our comping engine and generating a custom comparable that you can use to take your leads and start closing them into deals. Now that we've sent out our first marketing campaign, we're going to go ahead and just think positively and that we got a deal back immediately. So I'm looking at our list of properties that we sent that mailer out to, and I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to start with this second one right here. We're going to pretend that this came back to us as a potential lead after we sent out our marketing campaign. Now, I'm going to walk you through all the information that you have here on your screen and show you how we can jump into our all-new comping tool. So the first thing you're going to see, you're going to have a map there. We're going to highlight the property. We're going to show you where it is. You can go in, you can zoom out. You can also drop into Google Street View so that you can see absolutely everything around that area to make sure that it's everything you thought it was. Our property details start with our sellability score. So if you recall from our earlier video, we did this based on our lead types. So we weren't really driving the bus with our AI data. However, we can see that this is a decent wholesale deal. So it's right on that line, kind of towing that. But again, we're just taking all of this information in from one screen. Not only do we have our sellability scores, but we also have the corresponding lead flow values. So what that means is we're actually providing you a detailed estimate based on the numbers that we're providing in our sellability score. So for our retail score, we see that we can get a retail value or a retail price around $224,700. Our rental range is anywhere from $1,100 to $1,300, and if we're looking at a wholesale deal here, so 35% off our retail pricing, we're looking at about $146K. You're also going to see additional lead types that are applicable to this property, and what I like about this is it's giving you a lot of breadcrumbs in order to see what worked so that you can alter your marketing based on the returns that you're getting. So if we're thinking that this is one that came back to us as a win, well, I can see that there's that board investor tag there that I didn't use in my initial filters. If you recall, our first three filters that we used from our lead types were absentee owned properties that were currently owned free and clear and vacant. So this is a tag that I can start to use in other searches to identify properties that fit my criteria, because obviously this one was receptive to the offer. They got back to me. I'm looking to do my due diligence on the property. Scrolling on down, we have our owner insights. We have property details, everything from the taxes, last sale date, flooring, equity, valuations. If there's any liens on the property, we can also look at that. We have the construction materials listed in detail, as well as the building sizes and any open loans or history of transactions. So we have all of this right here. We can literally digest all of it with just a few scrolls. Going back up to the top, we're going to go ahead and hit our comparables. Now, the goal of our comparables when we first built this was to remove the need to go to any other sites to build your confident comparable to take to the table. So the goal here is to do everything without leaving the screen. You'll see up at the top here, we've pre-filled all of the information based on the property that we just selected. And we're looking at about a mile radius to find that comp. But the great thing about it is we can change any of these filters to identify the proper comp to take to the negotiation table. So I'm going to go ahead, I'm going to move this down actually to half a mile, because we do have a lot of properties there. And so we've got a handful now. Awesome. So that really brought our list down. I'm going to go ahead and select a few, and that's going to add it to my branded PDF comparable. So I'm going to go ahead and select this 8787 as well as this 8859. Once those are green, I'm going to go ahead and select download report. That's going to go ahead and generate my branded PDF. What you're going to get is you're going to get all of your basic property details about the property that you're looking to run these comps for, as well as listed all below are all the comping information that we see below. This report has been saved into our documents, and it's also part of our CRM system. So it's there for you. You're going to get an email as well. So it is ready to go when you are. We're going to generate this professional, seamless report that you can use to make that lead your next deal.